you want me to talk about the language a little bit, right?
Go for it.
Okay, so, like, there's something about the way those, like, pitches fly around in space, you know, that I really like the way, I mean, it's like, you know, all my guys, it's like, I love the way they do that, but I don't think it's that serious, necessarily. I mean, I don't mean, I think it's funny. I don't really like light things or funny things, but I like sad things that are funny. I like sad, funny things the best. And some sad, funny things are sad and funny to me that are not sad and funny to others, are only sad to them, but are sad and funny to me. So, like, for example, when in those kind of pieces, like, where those things happen, I think they're funny not because they're funny, but I think they're sad funny, and I like that.
They're
like,
pathetic?
well,
and that makes you laugh?
Exactly. No, but...
and they make you laugh because they're pathetic.
Oh, you're doing like the thing? What is that?
So how can you express the sad funny by the melody or harmony or the rhythm?
All of that together. It's like I listen to those things and they take a long time to learn how to do. Like how to hawk it around with the same bunch of pitches. They took me, I don't know, I think it took me 20 years to learn how to do it. But now that I know how to do it, I don't think it's that amazing a thing to do. I just think it's the thing that it is. I think everybody should spend 20 years learning how to do it. When I hear composers who don't know how to do it, it makes me sad. I wish they all knew how to do it. But once they know how to do it, it's no big deal.
You're sad, but it's still funny.
It's all
Just explain what is the exact place that you refer to be funny?
No place is funny to me.
So it's the process?
The process of pitches flying. But when I hear pitches flying around in the air, you know, it always reminds me of watching like an ant colony or like a beehive. You know, like, did you ever, when you were a kid, did you ever like have those friends? This really dates me because people used to have like little ant colonies in the glass thing, and they used to keep them on their wall, and then everybody would watch the ants taking the stuff around, and they'd come over, and instead of watching TV, they'd like watch the ants taking leaves around. And so for me, like that kind of process is like that a lot. It's like when you watch animals who are very peaceful all of a sudden get angry, and you have no idea why. Like they're sort of moving along, and they're sort of moving neck and neck, and and then all of a sudden they just go like you know. So that's not funny exactly. It's just watching a process that has some kind of psychology that you cannot possibly understand, but it seems to have a real psychology, even if you don't know what it is. So that's what I think. When I listen to the Volpe Chamber Piece No. 1, for example, it's one of my favorite pieces in terms of that, because it's always like these little, it reminds me of lying in a hotel. Where was I? It was some really screwed up place. And it was a nice place, but screwed up. And there was a pack of wild dogs outside of the window. And every once in a while they would be peaceful and they would be like, and then something would happen all of a sudden, and then they'd be like, you know, and it has logic. I mean, people study that stuff. Fractal geometrists study flocking, and they study it all in terms of, like, people I know who are more pretentious than me talk about the structures of their music having to do with enormous studying of flocking and like the statistics of that. So I do the same, except I try to be self-deprecatory about it. You know.
But actually, to get this,
you see what I mean, or not?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
Just if you want to make the result of what you just sang, it can be like a double. Even triple by the tempo.
Speed, yeah. But I said we were going at about half the tempo.
Okay.
That was my point. It's supposed to be a quarter equals 132, but we're a couple of rehearsals. It's going to be awesome.
Can we hear it like a little bit faster?
You don't ask me.
Just see what happens.
Yeah, so just like try bits of it.
Yeah. Go until it falls apart.
It will sound the same but better.